Hi, Gibaud, Gibaud.com, and today I'm going to speak to you about a lens that I would say a good lens, an excellent lens. Well, this one, the Sirui Aurora, that is on 85mm 1.4 autofocus. Many things. This is for full frame camera, although you can mount it on an APS-C. Obviously, this is a Sony E mount. It exists also for Nikon Z and also for Fujifilm X. In this case, yes, you would use it as APS-C. But I'm going to tell you everything about this lens. And by the way, it is really thought as a portrait lens. So I had my daughter Pino to pose to test the lens to see how it worked. So yeah, as a father, I'm really happy about it. So I'm going to show you the result, tell you my opinion about this lens. So let's start. So I'm going to show you some pictures I've made. I will put all of them at the end again. So let's speak first about what comes in the box. That stuff thing, really nice. You also get a really nice pouch to protect your lens. And if we look at the lens, it is simply beautiful. Metal, really nice. And it includes the sun hood. I've seen that sometimes they have promo and they include a couple of filters also, but this, I didn't get the filters myself, okay? Let's look at this. Here you have a switch to have autofocus or manual focus. If you go manual focus here, you will get 360-degree ring, but there's no stop, okay? It's continuous, okay? Here you also have an AF autofocus lock. What is that? If you are on continuous autofocus and you want to lock it, you just press the button, and while you press it, the autofocus stops. And here is the important button here. This one here. As you can see, you have clicks. And here, no click. Really nice. It goes from 1.4 to f16 plus the A mode in case you would want to control your aperture from the camera. And the good thing, when you're on no stop, there is still a stop here, so you don't accidentally go on A. Okay, so that's a really like this lens. It's so beautiful. In the base here, in the mount, you have a USB-C, so you can upgrade the firmware. So it's fully metal. Well, this ring cover is plastic, but here you feel it's metal, okay? It's really nice. So I'm going to give you some more information. Well, I've told you already most of it. As I show picture, I also speak at the same time. The filter size is 67mm. Oh yeah, one detail here. When you look at the cap, really nice. It writes Sirui, okay? But 67mm, it's really nice cap. It's really nice. It also includes the sun hood, so thank you so much, because they don't always include the sun hood in many brands, so that's great that Sirui does it. So let's go back to the details. Weight, 440 grams. That's not really heavy for that size. Really nice. And the size is 80.3mm diameter by 101.7mm long without the sun hood, okay? The minimum focusing distance is 85 centimeter. For me, that's a bit long. I would have liked like 60 centimeters, because when I want to make a really close-up on the eyes, for example, that's too far, okay? But still, for a close-up headshot, that's fine. 85 centimeter is fine, okay? The aperture, 15 blade. This is why the autofocus is so creamy. It is simply beautiful. If you like creamy background, this is perfect, okay? 15 blades. There's a lot of glass in there. 14 elements in 9 groups. You have 1 aspherical, 2 ED glass, 2 HI glass, and also you have organic fluorine coating to give this rain and this like this will not stay on the lens, okay? And by the way, this is weather sealed. Dust proof, splash proof, all this. So this is a really great lens. For that price tag, normally you don't get so much, I tell you, okay? If we look at the autofocus, well, the good point about doing pictures to my daughter Pino, that she moves a lot. I didn't use continuous autofocus. I always liked to use single autofocus, but still it was so fast to focus. I could hit it and shoot straight away. So it's really fast, and honestly it is really silent also. although for me in this case sound would not be a problem, but it is silent. Okay, so really nice. But still, I think it's important to have a look at the target to see the result we get. And as I always say, the target is important to have a scientific approach of a lens. But in real life, sometimes there are some defect you see on the target but you don't see it in your pictures, and this is the case. I do see a bit of chromatic aberration on the target, but I don't really see it on my pictures. But still, I'll show you the target and we come back straight away. By the way, if you wanted to help me, I can help you too, because I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel. There I don't speak about gear, I just speak about tuition, tips, photography, and there's a join button just below so you can access exclusive video just for members. And in the description I've put affiliated links, please use them, that really helps me. And don't forget that if you buy Luminar Neo or Aperti by Skylum, you get an extra 10% discount with my code ERIC10, extra on top of any offer they have. So if you see a great price with a great offer, still put my code and you save more money. So get it, and you help me and that helps you. So thank you so much. Let's carry on. So we're going to start 1.4. The first thing I see, there is a bit of vignetting, but not much. But there is pin cushion deformation, as you can see. Okay, pin cushion. Okay, it's clearly visible. Let's check the center. Center is surprisingly really good. 1.4. The border is really acceptable. Already at 1.4 it's really acceptable. Corners are not as good, but they're still really acceptable. There's a bit of vignetting. Okay, let's go to F2. We see the vignetting is gone. Well, almost gone. Okay, let's go to the center. Center is amazing. I do notice all over the across all the apertures, see the corner is a bit softer. Okay, but what I notice on every aperture is there is some purple and green fringing, chromatic aberration that is there. Okay, honestly I didn't notice it on my pictures. I notice it only when I check the target. Okay, that means that confirms that target are really good to check, but beware, sometimes you see some defects on the target that you don't see in real life when you use it. Okay, so 2.0, this is really not bad. 2.8, okay, vignetting is gone. Center is really nice. Okay, border is so similar. Okay, corners very similar, as you can see, still the purple and green fringing. F4, center is good, border is same as center, corner also really amazing. 5.6, same thing, center is not getting better anymore, it's really good. Okay, border is similar, always the purple and green fringing. F8, the center is holding, no diffraction so far. Borders also are fine. Corners are okay too. F11, maybe a bit of diffraction entering, but not much really. I don't really see a loss of sharpness. And F16, yes, you do see a loss of sharpness. But honestly, I'm so amazed at 1.4 already, and F2 is great. You realize that this is really a lens thought for portrait or product photography, where it's perfect. It's perfect, almost perfect in the center from 1.4. And this is, if we speak about the central area, the third, like this, like 2/3 center, this is really incredible. Really, I'm surprised by this lens at 1.4. So honestly, I think this lens is really surprising. That at 1.4 you already get this great results. I was amazed, and I think as a portrait lens, this is a great lens. Actually, I made also a couple of flowers, a bit of landscape, just to have an idea. But I wanted to use this lens as many portrait photographers use the lens. If you want a 1.4 aperture, normally you want to use it on 1.4 or f2. So the pictures of my daughter was 1.4, f2, 2.8 to see exactly the result, the creamy, all this. And I'm so surprised that it's so sharp. If you look at the eyes, they're really sharp. I don't speak about razor blade sharp because I don't like this, okay? But I think for portrait is the right sharpness on the eyes, and still you have the out of focus really creamy. The bokeh is really nice. So I'm not sure if it looks really sharp because the out of focus is so creamy, and it's like an optical effect, or it's really sharp. But seeing the target that you do get sharpness, I think it is because it is sharp. And honestly, I'm surprised because Sirui normally they do lenses that are maybe more vintage, more retro look, more a lot softer. And this one is not the same kind. This one is really a lens you do get. Yeah, when you want sharpness, you have it at maximum aperture. Okay, so I think this is really a nice lens for people who like that kind of results. And this lens is so nice to use. I think the weight and the balance, the way it is, it's really nice. You feel great in my hand, and I felt that I could concentrate on the picture and the lens would do the job. Okay, the autofocus would be there, the result would be there. I was so happy about it. So honestly, this lens surprised me. There are some better lenses that cost maybe 4, 5 times, 6 times more than this one. So I was so surprised that for that price you do get this result. Honestly, in this range of price, I think it's probably the best lens I've seen so far. Okay, I'm really amazed. Okay, I think it's so recommendable. And yes, for me, not much more to say except to show you more pictures. But honestly, it is completely recommendable. So thank you so much to my daughter Pino for posing. Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell a bit about my daughter Pino. She has syndrome. It's the one called here. I've got tattooed here 3p25. This is deletion in chromosome. And well, she doesn't speak, but she started to walk. She was 4.5 years old. Now she's 19 years old. As you see her on the picture, she's 19. But she was happy to pose, and she listened to what I said and did it. So I'm so happy as her father to have done these pictures. I hope you like them, and I think it was a great test for this lens to get the results. See what I would get, knowing that Pinot moves a lot. So yeah, it was a great result for me. So happy. So thank you to her for posing. Thank you to Sirui for sending me the lens. Thank you so much to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's one button down here, a small bell. If you click on the bell, you will get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. Also leave you what else did I say? Yeah, I've activated my member area of my YouTube channel. There you will find exclusive video just for members. Nothing about gear, just about photography tips all day. So there's a join button just below if you want to see the exclusive video just for members. Also leave your affiliated links in the description. Please use them. That really helps me. And by the way, if you buy a Luminar Neo or Aperti, you get 10% discount extra with my code ERIC10. Extra, why? Because very often they have offers, but if you add my code, you still get even more discount. So just use it. That helps me, that helps you. So thank you so much. Also leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.